Hi everyone, it's Jess and welcome to another one of my videos. Thank you so much for tuning in, and today I am bringing you an Owlcrate unboxing. So I received this the other day and I thought I would show you me unboxing it on camera, obviously, as I usually do. So yeah, let's get into it. And I'm going to try and film this quickly because my battery is running out on my camera, so fingers crossed it doesn't run out halfway through this video. So yeah. Inside, as always, there is the little card on top, so I shall put this down and show you what it is. So the card is like a green kind of theme this month. It kind of looks like jungly almost. It kind of looks quite desolate though, kind of there's like lost and forgotten world almost, and inside it says make it out alive, and obviously there's all the spoilers on there, so I'm not going to read it. So the first thing that I see on top is this cute little package, and I'm pretty sure I know what this is. It is indeed a bath bomb, and I know that they sort of hinted to there being like a bath, kind of like bath bomb product in last month's theme card. So yeah, there is the bath bomb, and it says so Faction bath bomb made exclusively for Owlcrate by Fizzy Fairy Apothecary, and it says, I don't even know what Faction is. Right, okay. So have fun with this Divergent inspired bath bomb. So I've not read a Divergent yet, and I've not seen many of the films, so I have no idea at all if Faction means anything. So created for you by Fizzy Fairy Apothecary. Each bath bomb contains a charm which will sort you into your different factions. So who knows, maybe you'll end up in Divergent. So perhaps there's then like these different like houses kind of almost, and yeah, the charm inside is gonna sort you into that, but obviously I have no idea what that is, like what different ones there are, so yeah, we'll just see how that goes. And yeah, but it's really pretty and just really kind of like galaxy like, so I quite like the look of that bath bomb. Hopefully it'll make my bath look very pretty. And the next thing I pull out is a magnet, and it's actually really weighty, like it's really heavy, and it says fear is only your enemy if you allow it to be, and it is by An Ember in the Ashes by Sabat here. So that's a really cute little magnet there, well, kind of pretty big actually, but I haven't read Ember in the Ashes, so I do plan on it. I know that it's on my wish list on Amazon, but yes, I thought that this looks quite pretty. Kind of like, it's bluey kind of, you probably can't see it, but it's like a bluey kind of purple with like little yellow kind of like splatters on there, so that's quite nice. I shall be putting that up somewhere. And as always, they include like the little pin which matches the card, so that's quite nice. I'll be putting that on the tote bag that I put all of my pins on. And I actually forgot to tell you that the magnet is made by Little Inklings Design, which is an exclusive for this particular box. And next, what I find absolutely hilarious is this little like face mask for when you sleep, and it is a zombie sleep mask. So actually this is kind of handy for me because my curtains have been, like, I've just moved into my new house, as you know, and my curtains have been like letting in loads of light in the morning. I'm not used to it, so I keep waking up really early, so maybe this is actually quite handy, and I'll actually wear this to sleep, and I'll just scare off anybody who comes into my room if I'm asleep. But yeah, anyway, this is quite cool. And this is made by Archie McPhee. It doesn't say it's an exclusive, so potentially it's not, so potentially if you wanted a zombie face mask you could go and buy one yourself. And another thing in the box I see, it says Owlcrate Laser Brain Patch Co exclusive, so it's like a grey kind of town with like a red apple on it, so I don't know how much you can see of that. So it's like a little patch that you put on things. I don't actually put any patches on anything. I have a denim jacket, but I don't put any patches or anything on it, so I don't know what I'm going to do with this. I'll probably just keep it for a while and see kind of like what happens. I have no idea. I might use it at some point. And this is made by Laser Brain Patch Co, and it is from a most beloved dystopian novel of all time, is The Giver by Louise Lowry. So I actually haven't read that or heard of that at all, so I suppose if you have read it, this will make more sense to you, but to me, it's just kind of another patch. And I believe I saw, like, not a spoiler, but like Owlcrate put up like a post that said that they were going to do this. They were going to put 2 books in the box, so this isn't actually the book of the month, it is another book, and it is New World Rising by Jennifer Wilson. So I believe this is a book that came out like a while ago, and that they're including like an extra book in the box, which is quite nice. So yeah, this, I have no idea what it's about. So it says, since witnessing her parents' murder at the age of 11, Phoenix's only purpose in life has been to uphold her mother's dying words, to be strong and survive. I don't know, is she going to find out who murdered them or something? And it's kind of like a dark kind of novel, I suppose, because obviously you're going to be quite upset if you witness your parents' murder. Yeah, this seems like a very interesting novel. And actually, like, it's a really nice feel. It's kind of like a matte, kind of like smooth feel to it. So I feel like just reading this book, I'm just going to be here like stroking it constantly. But yeah, I think they might have said on the actual post that they put up as well that other people will be getting different books, so let me know what book you got. And the final thing that I see before the actual book is a little bookmark here. So it says, remember that you are a wolf and you cannot be caged, and that is by Sarah J Maas, A Court of Wings and Ruin, which I actually haven't read yet. So yeah, I haven't read it yet. I'm going to. As filming this, me and Jade actually finished Akamath yesterday, so we are going to start A Court of Wings and Ruin tonight, and I'm really excited. Oh my god, I just can't wait to read it, and I'm waiting for her to come home from work so we can actually read it together. But yeah, I'm really excited for that. And then I'm probably going to be using this bookmark in the book perhaps when I'm reading it as well, seeming as obviously it's quotes from the book, so I can actually spot those now. And then on the back as well, there's like 2 quotes on here. It says, you do not fear, you do not falter, you do not yield, and it is also from A Court of Wings and Ruin, which is really nice. So yeah, nice little bookmark. And finally is the book of the month, and it is A Sandcastle Empire by Kayla Olson. And it says on the front, when all hope is gone, how do you survive? And it is another exclusive cover by Owlcrate, so potentially I might have seen this, but again, I never remember the names of books or the authors. I just generally remember what it looks like, so potentially I could have seen this, but I don't remember hearing about, I think it's like a dystopian novel, but I don't remember hearing much about dystopian novels recently. So in the little packet is also a signed book plate, was always nice to receive, and the note from the author. And if they were on like card, I generally tend to use it as like a bookmark when I'm reading in the book, so I'll definitely be using this one because that's on quite like a thick card there. So yeah, definitely nice to receive as well. And then obviously the book, we can see what I dropped it. The book is like this really nice kind of like matte green, which I'm really into green at the moment, so that's really nice cover. So it actually kind of makes me want to read it a lot more. I'm not hugely into dystopian novels, but I have read a couple. I think it will be quite nice to read, and again, I don't like knowing much about my books, so I shall go into it blind, and you can just look it up if you want to. So yeah, thank you so much for watching another video of mine, everybody, and as always I shall be talking you down in the comments, so just leave me some comments and I'll try and reply to them as quick as possible. But yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I shall see you guys in another video. So yeah, bye guys.